Hey guys, it's SquiddyVon. Welcome back to .GameTV. We've got some more Starfield today, and in this video, I'll be showing you how to dock with other vessels in the game, and this not only goes for friendly ships, but also enemy ships. And we'll take a look at how to steal those ships so you can then add them to your fleet. Also, if you're interested in Starfield, you're in the right place. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can catch up on all the content that's going to be coming out. But let's get into today's video, how to dock ships. So we're starting here in New Atlantis, and we're just going to get into our ship, and we're going to make a trip to the Eye, and this is just going to be for a basic docking. So we're going to go ahead and take off here into space, just like normal, and this is pretty much the same procedure no matter what you're docking to, be that another spaceship or be a space station or star yard. These are always going to be in the space around planets, and you can use your scanner while in space to try to identify some of these different objects like space stations and ships that you'll be able to dock to. Okay, so once that loads up, basically what you'll do is you'll hit your scanner button to be able to see all of the different things in space, and what I'm going to look for is the Eye space station. So here it is. So I'm going to then select that, and once I select that, you'll see that I can now travel, so I'll hit my travel button to be able to travel directly to the space station. Okay, so when you travel to a different object in space, typically it just takes you pretty close to that object and you have to finish traveling the rest of the way. Okay, so let's travel to the Eye, which is just right over here. And I can see that that's about 2,000 meters away and just a short flight. I'll come in here, slow down just a little bit, and basically what you'll do is you'll hit select again, and you can see you can dock or hail, so I'll hit X to dock, and there you have it. Here we are, docking the Eye. And once this little animation sequence ends, basically it will bring us back to our cockpit, and we will have the ability to board, undock, or get up back into our ship. I'm going to go ahead and board, and here we are. We are now on the Eye. Easy peasy. So now if you want to do something a little bit more complicated, I'm going to show you how you can use that docking feature to steal enemy ships. Now, you will need to have a perk unlocked, and that's going to be the targeting control system. This will allow you to target different ship subsystems while you're engaging in combat. So right here I've found 2 Varoon enemies, and what I'm going to have to do is kill the first one, because basically, when you are trying to steal a ship, you'll only be able to steal the last ship of any group of ships that you're fighting. So there are 2, so I'm going to have to go ahead and kill the first, so that way I will be able to steal the second. Okay, so I'm just going to follow this ship, going to try to get close and lock on so I can take them out pretty quickly here. Also keep in mind that the targeting control system part doesn't really do all that much until the enemy shield is drained, and then that's when those different components really start to get hit. So it looks like I have killed my ship here, and now we are on to the next one. Now this is going to be the ship that we're going to steal. So I'm going to try to lock onto this ship just like I did the previous one. And the beginning of the fight isn't all that important. Really what we're going to do is just try to take down the enemy shields. Right now you can see the shield meter is slowly going down as I'm shooting. But the important thing is once we've taken out the enemy shields, what we do next. So you see, I'm going to take out just the enemy engines, because to board the ship, the enemy engines have to be offline. So once that's done, you can now see that there's a little X to dock. So I'm going to go ahead and dock, and there you have it. I am docking with the enemy vessel. Now, docking with the enemy ship is still only the first step in stealing an enemy vessel. You're still going to have to clear that ship. So what we're going to go ahead and do is board the enemy ship. And it looks like we have come into here into our docking bay, and we're going to open the door here. And look, there's some guys greeting us. We're going to kill through these guys. We're going to go ahead and take these guys out and just get right up to the cockpit here. Just another guy here. Alright, so now that I've cleared out everybody, I'm going to go up to the cockpit, and actually it looks like I must secure the enemy ship before I'm able to pilot it. So basically we're going to go look to see if there's anybody I missed, and sure enough, there's somebody down here stuck on some geometry or something like that. So we're going to take him out. So now we can go ahead and return to the cockpit, and when we do, now when we try to go to the pilot seat, we can actually sit. It's going to let us take control of the ship just like we would our old ship, And now we have a little message that says you have commandeered a new ship. If you land on a planet or grav jump to another star system, this ship will become your home ship. Any quest objects or passengers in your previous home ship will be transferred to your new home ship. So basically our crew and all our stuff will be transferred over. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and undock here now that we have this ship, and this ship is basically ours. We can now fly it around. However, there is still one more thing you have to do to make this ship completely ours. We will have to register this ship, and we're going to go ahead and go back to New Atlantis to do this. So we're going to open up our star map, and we're going to find the Alpha Centauri star system, and then we're going to find the planet Jemison on the Alpha Centauri system. Go right back to New Atlantis, just like we always would. You could actually go to any spaceport for this. You could go to Neon or Aquila City. It doesn't matter which one. But we're going to go back to New Atlantis. And when we do this, when we actually finally set our course, we're going to get another message, which is you now have a new home ship. Your previous home ship has been added to your fleet. To retrieve ships in your fleet that you've left behind, go to a ship services technician at any major city and ask to view ships that you own. From there, you can cycle through ships in your fleet and select Make Home Ship to retrieve it. Okay, so we're going to go back to the New Atlantis spaceport here. So once we are back in New Atlantis, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the ship services technician. And once I ask him, I'd like to view and modify my ships. All of the different ships in my roster. On this one, I only have 2. Just the one we just stole and the original Frontier. So here's the one I just had. We're going to go ahead and hit the button to register the ship, and this will cost a lot of money. This will actually cost a significant percentage of the overall value of the ship, but once we have done that, that is our ship now. And now if I wanted to go back and switch my home ship back to the Frontier, I cycle over to the Frontier, and then I hit the button to make home ship. And now the Frontier is my home ship again with all of my crew and cargo, just as it was before I ever even stole the ship. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it useful. There'll be a lot more videos coming. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up if you guys found this video helpful. I'll be back again soon with another Starfield video. This is Squiddyvon, and this is .GameTV.